channel. And last but not least, we got the centers, man. Uh, I ain't gonna do too much talking for the intro. I don't really know how to do my intros yet. I'm still trying to learn. But yeah, let's just hop into it. Anthony Davis, superstar. Some of these players, like Anthony Davis in the power forward one, they be having guys have multiple positions, but who really knows positions right now in this league? So who cares? Anthony Davis is a superstar. Don't really gotta explain too much. Steven Adams average. Yeah, just him and the Pelicans is not a good fit. The space is terrible, especially with Zion there. Al Horford average. Barely played because he played for the Thunder. LaMarcus also average. Hope he has a good retirement. Wish we could have seen him on the Nets. It's the last year. It's unfortunate. Aaron Baines average. Kind of fell off. He had an excellent year in Boston, but hasn't been that great since. DeAndre Ayton above average. He's been playing great for the Suns in these playoffs. And he's going to be a big X factor if they want to make the finals. Bam Adebayo also above average. Matter of fact, Bam's an all-star. I don't know. The playoffs kind of like gave me mixed feelings about Bam. But I'm going to just say he's an all-star based off this season. Brook Lopez average. Great center for the Bucks. But they might need to upgrade because it's a little like they're finna get swept by the Nets. I ain't gonna lie. Clint Capella above average, but is playing great for the Hawks this year. And they're actually putting up a fight against Philly. So shout out to Clint Capella. DeAndre Jordan average. He's falling out the Nets rotation, but I still think he's an average big man. Andre Drummond also average. Got signed by the Lakers and didn't do anything at all. Didn't make any difference on the court. I don't know what it is about Andre Drummond. He made an all-star team, which is kind of crazy to me. Two of them. That's crazy. But yeah, Andre Drummond is just, his impact on the game is at zero. Embiid, MVP finalist, Jokic got named MVP today. Don't really got to do too much talking to those two superstar type players. Jonas Valanciunas, above average player. He's a great center for the Grizzlies. And it's the reason why they make the playoffs this year. Well, one of the reasons. Karl Anthony Towns is an all-star easily. I think he can be a superstar if he... I just want to see him win. I think that's what's holding him back from being a superstar. Hasn't been winning, and he doesn't put effort in every game. Mitchell Robinson, average. Been hurt most of the year. And great defensive player. Wish we could have got to see him in the playoffs. Miles Turner, above average. Great defensive player. Just a great center overall. Nurkic, above average. Hasn't been the same since his injury. Still above average player, but I don't know. Portland's just kind of, I don't know, man. Portland needs to make some changes though. Mason Plumlee, average. Don't really know what to say. It's just a decent center. Rashawn Holmes, above average. Had a great year for the Kings. Is going to get paid by somebody this summer. I don't know who it's going to be, but shout out Rashawn Holmes. Robin Lopez, below average. He should be a bench player. Rudy Gobert is an all-star for defensive purposes only. Offensively, he's okay, but we know why he's an all-star. Serge Ibaka is average. He's been hurt most of the year, but I still think when healthy, he's a great defensive center, can make some threes, And yeah, shout out Serge Ibaka. Daniel Tice average played pretty decent for the Celtics. He's doing all right for the Bulls. He's just a good backup starting center. I prefer him as your backup, but he can start some games. Nikola Vucevic, All-Star. Was kind of surprised to see him get traded by the Magic this year. And I think him and Zach LaVine for a full season next year is going to be very interesting. Wendell Carter Jr. average. Matter of fact, nah, he's average. Young player with potential. He's been hurt a lot, but don't really know what to say. Just hope he gets to show his potential in the Magic. Willie Cauley-Stein below average. It's just your normal 7-foot big. Catch some lobs. He doesn't really do anything good. He does everything okay. I think everybody in the average has one thing they do good. And I can't say that about Willie Cauley-Stein. James Wiseman's average. A lot of potential, but I think he's going to have to learn fast if he wants to play for the Warriors, because once Clay come back, they're back to contending. So he's going to have to really learn. He needs to, by next season, I want to see him jump from average to at least the above average tier. Christian Wood would have been a most improved player finalist if healthy, but got hurt this season. But he's proved that he's an above average center. I think could move up to the All-Star in a year or two. So shout out Christian Wood. And Cody Zeller, average. Just a decent role player center. And that's going to do it. We got 4 All-Stars and 3 Superstars. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 above average centers. So yeah, this is my list. I think it's pretty accurate. I think every list I make it accurate because I'm just, I'm just that guy. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you.